Hello everybody, welcome back to Oneshot. Let me move my microphone. It's been a while. Again. This game's still so cute. Yeah, it's... I need to change the eye. Professionalism. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Since, according to Steam, apparently the last time I played was on the 24th. It's been almost 2 weeks. So where have I been? Yes, we're gonna stay here and we're gonna get moving. But yeah. So after I got seen and whatnot, I'll explain where I have been the last almost 2 weeks. Because this was never meant to become essentially a side project, with Limbus being the main project. I've already said this in Limbus Company. But, you know, this is my main project. Or supposed to be. So, we'll get to that. First, adorables. I have my next thumbnail. Bunny, I had another dream. Do you see that one too? Just moving the window. Yep. I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. But then I woke up. Sigh. I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen are a bunch of weird trees. And those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Good question. I do not know. Say, have you seen a wheat field before? There, bunny. Probably because I've lived in prairie land. Granted, I live more closer to the city than the middle of nowhere. I think I've seen a wheat field. I legitimately do not remember. I'm gonna say probably yes. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Actually, I think I've seen big old hay bales, or like rolls. So yeah, I'm gonna say it there. Hand wheat are basically similar things. Oh, they're really pretty, aren't they? I have a memory of a goldfish. The ones in my village go around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean. A food. Wait, but there are food in regular oceans too. like fish and crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. I have been to the ocean before. Not anytime recently. It's like a long time ago. I think we as me and my family took a trip to, I want to say Vancouver. Let me check a map. Map. Yeah, went to like the Vancouver area beside the Pacific Ocean. I don't live, if you couldn't tell by the fact I said I live in the prairie area, I don't live near the ocean. I'm kind of landlocked. I've seen a lot of rivers though. That's really cool, Bunny. I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. The waters back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it does here either. But I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Bunny. It's a little hard to imagine now after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. As a kid, I don't even think as a kid I used to be that afraid of the dark. If I did, it's like, it's just in the fog of ages, and it just has less to my brain. I kind of always been a person, you know, bit of a night owl. It's good to get over that, I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't last long here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So, thanks for that. Anyways, we should be heading out now, Bunny. Alright, 8 minutes into the video already, and let me talk about where I have been the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I actually think it has been like a week and a half. See, that's one. Yeah, it's been a week and a half. I've just been really mentally busy with a lot of stuff. One, Limbus. It's almost always Limbus that causes a lot of the hang-ups and whatnot. But I mentioned in one of my Limbus videos I think is going up, already went up recently, is that I got a Steam Deck recently. And I've been... It arrived like 2 days ago. But it's something that's been in my mind the last... since I've bought it. Over a week ago. Barely over a week ago. Got it on like the 27th. It's now the 4th. So yeah, a week. So yeah, it was about a week ago, if you don't count today. I've been quite enjoying it, all things considered. We turn that back on. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying my time with it. I've also just kind of been between, I now have an allowance, a weekly allowance, and all that other life stuff. I just been like mentally everywhere. And I haven't quite gotten into the alright, I'm dedicated today to do XYZ. I should really make a schedule, like, you know, every other day or something, where between like start like 10, 12, and for like 2 hours or so do recordings. I should do that. I might set that up after the session, but otherwise, yeah, here we go. This is where we are. Anyways, I'm gonna check water sample again. Water sample collection in progress. Guess not. I swear we're going to miss. We might not. Again, I might be thinking of something else. We're gonna check Magpie first for anything, and then we'll probably head to the refuge. Just use my D-pad, because the PlayStation D-pad is not actually all that bad compared to, especially when compared to Xbox. Pleasure doing business. Okay, there's nothing. Well, that was a complete waste of time. But welcome to my channel. I don't cut things out usually because this is not my jam. I like keeping my whole experience into the video. Though for some things I will generally pause the recording to cut out, because you don't need to see the same battle for the 80th billionth time. I played a lot of RPGs on this channel so far, if you can tell. I still struggle with making them interesting. Have you found something to write with? I found a pen, sort of. Good, please write your name here. Good luck! It's now just a feather. I'm gonna turn the game volume back down a bit. Okay, I'm just misremembering things. Cool. Lovely. Let's head on in. So high up. Creepy music. What in the world? Yeah, we can't backtrack. That is really loud in my ears. Walk into the refuge. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here? I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I've already seen the tower, so I guess we must be getting close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. The surface. Look down, small one. Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta go down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator. Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may not be easy. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone won't be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. Alright. Thank you. Off you go. I wish you luck. I'm afraid this area is off limits for you. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted to access the garden. Oh, like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by a plant lady in the glens. That is indeed the kernel. Then it's your duty to regrow her. This is a side quest. I do not remember how to do the side quest. You understand what you must do? No. Take the seed to the garden. Plant in a pot in the center. You may now pass through here to access the garden. This is a side quest for an achievement, by the way. Time to plant the seed. There's no dirt in the pot. Will the seed really go like this? No, it will not. But there is other stuff we need to get. Hi again, you need help? Explain again. Very well. Yeah. Alright, we need fertilizer and we need water for that. Ah, come on! Come on! Walk already! What was that? We're gonna have to find out next time. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for like 2 minutes for it to reach 20. Probably gonna reach there the time I am done talking, because I know myself pretty well. Actually, I don't really have that many other topics to talk about for the moment, and I don't think I can talk nothing for a minute. Or nothing I'm willing to talk about for a minute, so I guess I will see you guys, gals, and non-binary folk next time. See you guys then.